Adam Ancuda for Phantom Sports, a little fantasy NBA preview for you today. We'll talk about some sleepers, some breakout candidates, and some busts for the upcoming season. And as always, check out our YouTube channel for plenty more content throughout the season. Let's jump right in with some sleepers for the season. And the number one name on this list is Derek White, the point guard of the San Antonio Spurs. With DeJounte Murray out for the season and Tony Parker elsewhere, Greg Popovich is turning to the second-year pro to run the team. He looked great in summer league play, and now with those guys gone, has the perfect opportunity to learn under one of the best coaches in league history. They don't plan to sign a veteran point guard, so expect it to be White's team moving forward. You then have Joe Ingles, who has played all 82 games the last two seasons and finished last year in the top 10 in three-pointers made. He averages over 11 points, 4.5 assists, and rebounds per game, and to me, he's the perfect versatile player to have on your fantasy roster. And then there's Tobias Harris, who often goes underappreciated. Last year, he sent career highs in points, steals, threes, and free throw percentage. And now, with no DeAndre Jordan and Blake Griffin there for the whole season in LA, expect Tobias Harris to have a big jump up in value. Probably a third-round talent you could probably get in the fifth round, as people, as I said, always underappreciate this guy. Let's talk about some breakout candidates, and on that list include De'Aaron Fox, Brandon Ingram, John Collins, and Gary Harris. For now, though, let's jump in with Brandon Ingram, who welcomes LeBron James to LA. Remember, his true shooting percentage jumped 6 points over the course of his first two seasons. He's an explosive power forward who's going to play some center. To me, he's going to be the biggest beneficiary of LeBron James being in LA. He's a versatile swingman who can play big. He can step out and shoot the jumper. To me, Ingram is poised for an enormous season. Then you have De'Aaron Fox, the point guard from Sacramento. He showed flashes last year that he could be certainly a solid point guard in this league. Expect him to have an expanded role in this young team with guys like Willie Cauley-Stein and Buddy Hield there. I expect big things from Fox this season. And then there's John Collins, who all he needed was opportunity. The guy was dynamic. Now with no Ilya Ilyasova, Muscala, or Dennis Schroeder, expect Collins to go off this season. He had 11 points, 7.3 rebounds per game last year, shot well over 55%, and blocked 1.1 shots per game. To me, Collins is the prime breakout candidate when you need a power forward in your league. And now for some busts, and of course everyone's going to say Carmelo Anthony, but to me Zach LaVine is the number one guy on this list. He only played 24 games last year after coming back from ACL surgery and shot only 38%. Yes, he's going to have plenty of opportunities on that Bulls offense to run the show, but for me, those percentages are going to kill you, and especially in leagues that count against field goal percentage, LaVine to me is too much of a risk, especially given that ACL injury history. And then there's Reggie Jackson, not the baseball player, the point guard. He missed 45 games last year because of an ankle problem. He hit only 31% of his three-pointers, which is 5% down from the year before. And a guy with ankle and tendonitis problems is not anyone I'd want on my team. So for right now, Reggie Jackson is someone I'd rather someone else grab in my league and look for a better point guard along the way. For plenty more analysis throughout the season, check the Phantom Fantasy page. We'll go through content throughout the year, plenty more previews as we approach the start of the NBA season, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible with picks and previews and my predictions for the upcoming season. Have a great one, and we'll enjoy the NBA season together.